would you diagnose what their defensive line and some of their extra pressure? How would you diagnose what they were doing to you guys up front, and what game plan they were utilizing?
I mean, they rushed forward the majority of the night. That's kind of what they do. Didn't do anything that we didn't expect. Just executed a little bit better than we did. Had to stay ahead of the chains a little bit better than we did. First couple drives were nice. We were moving the ball in the first one, had the unfortunate turnover. Second one went down and scored. One score game at halftime. Obviously had those 3 drives at the end of the first that ended as 3 and outs, which were not ideal, putting our defense out there, but they kept us in it. And then just didn't do enough in the second half to keep it close.
0 for 8 on third down. Why has that continued to be an issue throughout the season?
Well, we didn't put ourselves in a lot of favorable ones today. So you don't do that, against that defense. It's going to be difficult. No doubt there are some that, we can, we can convert on, look back on, but it takes, great execution by everybody to convert on third down. We just got to do a better job.
What do you think moving forward in the division? It still seems like it's wide open.
Yeah.
So how do you guys kind of approach that?
Yeah, you got to, obviously look at the tape of this one, figure out, where to go from there as far as, what you did wrong. How can we correct those things? Not going to let these guys beat us twice. This is the NFL. You play this game long enough, you're going to have unfortunate nights. You're going to have nights where you don't play as good as you possibly can. You don't ever want them to get out of hand like they did, but got to move on to the next one and give your full attention to the next team.
Coach McVay was praising Saquon Barkley ahead of the game. Obviously, we saw what he did. What was your impression of his night?
Played pretty good. Played against him when he was in New York. Earlier in his career, was impressed by his ability and was again tonight.
You guys had that early turnover on that first drive.
Mm-hmm.
As a quarterback, how mentally, emotionally draining is that, or a missed field goal?
No, I mean, for me, it's got to be the next play. First drive of the game, there's a whole lot of football left to be played. No doubt you're playing a really good football team. You want to capitalize on every time you touch the football, try to go down there, at least, flip the field position, get points, score, all those things that you want to do on a drive. But this is football. It's not perfect. We got to pick each other up when we can. It was nice to get the ball on that second drive, go down there and score a touchdown. We battled in the second half, just weren't able to keep it close enough to give ourselves a chance there at the end.
A couple of the linemen were talking about quick wins, and Sean mentioned it too. The D-line kind of winning quick in some of their opportunities, and I guess we saw outlets and those types of things on that, especially when you guys were able to move the ball. But I guess what were you guys, if anything, trying to get to when they did start to get to you more frequently as the game continued?
Yeah, I mean, just try to mix it as much as we can. Try to hand the ball off, move the pocket, throw some, short, quicker game, quick game type stuff, mix a couple play actions in with some help on the edges. Tried to mix it as much as we possibly can, but at the end of the first half, we just weren't efficient on a first and second down there a few times and put ourselves in third and long against that group. It's going to be tough. I think the majority of the drives that stalled out for us, that was kind of the issue. We just got to do a really good job of executing. They're going to make you earn it the whole way down the field. And the drives that we scored, we did that.
A couple more, guys.
Cool. Thank you.